4-bit comparator here. Okay, you can see here the pin number, it is a 16-pin IC and the IC number is 7485. Okay, pin number 16 is connected to VC. So first of all we have to see that this is the IC 7485. You can see here. Okay, you can see that this is the IC of 7485. तो बच्चे सेकेंड रो में 85N लिखा हुआ है, विजिबल है सबको? दिस इज 74LS85N. तो हमें हमेशा ये देखना है बच्चे 74 और बीच के जो अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं उसे हमें इग्नोर करना है, हमें सिर्फ न्यूमरल वैल्यू देखनी है. न्यूमरल वैल्यू आपको विजिबल है, क्या लिखी हुई है? 7485. Okay, this is the IC of 7485 which will be used in the 4-bit comparator here. Okay, now mount on this IC port here on the digital IC kit. Okay, we have to mount it. Okay, and this IC port contains 20 pins and we have 785 as a 16-pin IC. Okay, I am mounting it. Okay, see, I have mounted this IC. You can see all the pins are inserted in the port here. Okay, visible, all the pins are inserted. So this is mounted perfectly here to the IC port. Okay, now we have to do the connection here. First we will do the biasing. See, for the biasing pin number 16 is required and pin number 8 is required. Okay, to further move on, here I have mounted this IC. So this is pin number 1 here. Okay, this is pin number 2, 3 and up to 8 pins. Okay, you can see this is the last area of this mounted IC. Okay, from the side you can see this is the last area. Okay, these are not connected, last two ports are not connected because it is a 16-pin IC. Okay, this is, and this port contains 20 pins. Clear? So 4 ports are not connected. So tell me, this is up to here, this is up to pin number 8. Now okay, these 11th and 12th port are lefted. Okay, because you can see these 2 ports are empty, so we are leaving these 2 ports. Okay, and proceeding from 13th pin. So what's the count here? 8th. Now the count will be 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and this will be 16. Clear? So 16th pin is connected to VCC and the ground pin, that is 8th pin, is connected to the ground. Clear? You can see 16th pin to VCC and 8th pin to ground. Now next we are connecting these input data. Okay, these input data are from pin number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. First we are connecting the input data. So you can see here A node, B node, B1, A1. There is a mix up of A1s and B. Okay, so to simplify the circuit, okay, I have made the circuit. So the input port B, okay, that is B node, B1, B2, B3 are on pin number 9, 11, 14 and 1, and the input port A, that is A node, A1, A2, A3 are on pin number 10, 12, 13 and 15 here. Okay, now let's make this connection with the orange color wire. So A node is connected to the 10th pin here. Okay, as you can see, at 10th pin A node is connected. So tell me from here, okay, where is the 10th port? Okay, see, where is the 10th port? Don't say this is the 10th port. You can see this ends here. Okay, the last two ports here of this side, last 2 ports of this side are empty here. So these 2 ports are empty. So where will be the 10th? 10th will be, this is 9th and this will be 10th here. Okay, so I am connecting the orange color wire here. Okay, next A1 is at port number, pin number 12. ठीक है, so tell me If this is 10, 14th pin is 10th, then where is the 12th pin? This is 10th, then this will be 11th and this will be 12th, right? I have to connect to 16th pin here. Okay, now see, next pin is on 13. Okay, that it would be easy. This was our 12th, so this will be our 13th pin. Done. See, the last port of the A is on pin number 15. Okay, so pin number 15, this is pin number 13 here. Okay, then 18th pin will be 14th and 19th will be the 15th pin. I have to connect to the 15th pin. Okay, so as you can see, I only connected the A part, that is A0, A1, A2 and A3 here. Okay, A part is done, input A part is done. Now I have to connect the part B. Okay, input part B. So B0 is connected to pin number 9. So see here, where will be the pin number 9? The 30. See, pin number 9 will be the 13th pin. Okay, I am using the black color wire to show the B part here. Okay, I am connecting it to the input. Done. The next B1 will be at 11th. Okay, B1 is to 11th. Okay, you can tell me where will be the 11th pin. This is 9, 10th and 15th will be the 11th. Here you can see the 15th port. Okay, this will be the 11th. Okay, see, this is the 11th pin. I am connecting it to the input part. Okay, this is our B0, this is our B1. See, where is the B2? B2 is 14th pin and B3 is on 1 pin. Okay, I am connecting them. So 14th pin will be port 18 here. Okay, and from port pin number 1 we are getting the last input, that is B3. Okay, so as you can see, these orange colors are for A0, A1, A2, A3. This is for B0, B1, B2 and B3. This much is clear now. Okay, next we have to connect pin number 7, 6 and 5 as the output port. Okay, I am using the red color wire to show the pin number 7, 6, 5, 6 and 7 as the output port here. Okay, you can see I have connected port number 5, 6 and 7. Okay, 5, 6 and 7 with the red color wire as the output. Clear? You can see that pin number 5 represent A greater than B. That means this is representing A greater than B. The next is A equal to B. That means this is representing A equal to B, and this represent A less than B. Okay, A is greater, A is equal and A is less here. Okay. Now the last part is we have to connect pin number 4 and pin number 2 to the ground. These are the cascaded input, and pin number 3 to the VCC. Let's connect them. Okay, you can see that pin number 4 and pin number 2, I have used a blue color wire, and these are connected to ground here. You can see that this is the ground port. Okay, 2 and 4 are connected to the ground, and last one is port pin number 3. We have to connect the pin number 3 to the VCC here. Okay, for pin number 3 I have used the yellow color wire, and this is connected to the VCC part here. You can see. Okay, so you can see the connection is done now. Now I have to just check the result here.